इन दोस्तों, इस वीडियो में हम प्रीलिम पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यू से पॉलिटी के 10 एमसीक्यूज डिस्कस करेंगे। शुरू करते हैं। ये हमारा थर्ड पार्ट है एमसीक्यू सीरीज़ का। इससे पहले हम दो पार्ट कवर कर चुके हैं, जिसमें हमने एंशियंट एंड मिडेवल इंडिया के 20 एमसीक्यूज पार्ट 1 एंड पार्ट 2 में ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर लिए हैं। तो शुरू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 21, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट विद रेफरेंस टू इंडियाज नेशनल पॉलिसी फॉर पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटीज 2006। First statement, it stipulates a minimum of 10% reservation for the disabled in institutes of higher education and government jobs. Second, it recognizes the NGO sector as an important institutional mechanism to provide affordable services to complement the endeavor of government. Third statement, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is the nodal ministry to coordinate all matter relating to the implementation of the policy. Which of the statement given are correct? 1 and 3, 2 only, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. So for this particular question, the answer would be 2 only. Why 2 only? Because it is not minimum 10% for reservation for the higher education and government jobs. It is varied. For the higher education, it is around 5% minimum, and for the government job, it is 4%. And second statement is right. It recognizes the NGO sector as an important institutional mechanism. Third statement is also wrong because it is not Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It is Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. As you can see in this slide, for higher education not less than 5%, government job not less than 4%, and allocation of land poverty elevation 5% allotment, and nodal ministry, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Next question. So question number 22 say which of the statement are correct regarding the Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017. So first statement, it compulsory for employers to make women aware of maternity benefits at the time of their appointment. Second, it introduces the option of work from home. Third, the act extends to adoptive mother as well as mother who use surrogate to bear a child. Select the correct answer using the code given: 2 only, 1, 2 and 3, 1 only, 1 and 3. So for answer for this particular question would be B. All the statements are correct as per the Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017. So there are few more factors, like it would be applicable to all those women employed in factories, mine, plantation, including every shop or commercial that has employing 10 or more employees, right? And it is also applicable to the mine, plantation, shop establishment, both in the organized and unorganized sector. One more important thing, although for the first two child, for the first and second child, it has been amended to 26 weeks from the present 12 weeks. But for the women who are expecting after two children, the duration of paid maternity has been 12 weeks, 6 weeks before delivery and 6 weeks post delivery, right? And that is the important provision that has been extended, that now woman who has adopted a child and also mother who surrogates both get 12 weeks of maternity leave, right? And work from home option is also there. So this is all for this question. Next, 23 question. With regard to multi-dimensional poverty index, consider the following statement. Statement 1 says the 2019 MPI indicated India was one of the worst performers in reducing the incidence of multidimensional poverty. Second statement says the report is prepared by World Bank. So we have to identify the correct statement. 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 and not 2. So answer for this particular question would be neither 1 nor 2, because India has shown improvement, although rather than the worst performer along with Peru and one other country. And it is not published by World Bank. It has been first developed in 2010 by Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative along with the UNDP, and it measure on basically 10 indicators which are divided in three categories, that is health, education, living standard. And under the health, child mortality and nutrition is there. Under the education, year of schooling, school attendance is there. And under the living standard, 6 are there: cooking fuel, toilet, water, electricity, sorry, water, electricity, floor, assets. So total 10 indicators divided into 3 categories. So 2009 edition has been released by the UNDP, and as I said, along with the Peru, Ethiopia, India has reduced deprivation in all 10 indicators. So India has improved. One important point: India has lifted for 271 million people out of poverty between the period of 2006 to 16, and in 2015, our MPI value has been reduced from earlier 2.283 to 0.123. So 24th question: which of the following statements are correct regarding the Swatantra Party? The party was, first statement, the party was led by the old congressman K.N. Munshi and N.G. Ranga. Second, it favored the expansion of the free private sector. Third, it was critical of the policy of the non-alignment in foreign affairs. So we have to identify the correct answer: 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. So correct answer would be 1, 2 and 3. All the statements are right. Some more detail: it has been formed in August 1959 after the Nagpur resolution of the Congress, and along with the C. Raja Gopalachari, K. M. Munshi, N. G. Ranga, and Minu Masni are uh, few leaders for the Swatantra Party, and it wanted that government should be minimize its efforts and less involved in economy, and let it to be a free economy. And it, as I said, it was critical of the policy of NAM, and maintaining it believe in maintaining friendly relation with Soviet Union and United States. 25th question: it was a spontaneous mobilization of women demanding a ban on the sale of alcohol in their neighborhood. It started in Andhra Pradesh in 1990. It touched upon larger social, economic, and political issue of the right that affected women's life. Which of the following movement is being described in the passage above? So, answer for this question would be B, Anti-Arak movement. So this anti-Iraq movement has been led by a woman called Sandhya, and the only demand they put is the ban on provision on the sale of the Arak. Arak is known as for the liquor, and this movement has been finally ultimately led to the in 1995 to the state-wise ban on liquor. Along with the other movement that I mentioned in the option, one is Gulabi Gang. You must have seen the movie Gulabi Gang. So it is based first appear in Banda district of Uttar Pradesh against the domestic abuse and other violence against women. And Seva, that is Self-Employed Women Association, is a women trade union that was started in Gujarat under the guidance of Srimati Ila Bhatt in 1972. And Chipko movement is famously, everybody knows about it. It has started in Uttarakhand. That is, at that time it was Uttar Pradesh, as Uttarakhand has formed in 2000 in the year 2000. So that was related to protection of trees. Next question: which of the following statement is not correct regarding the Information Commission of the Central Information Commission? So first statement: he she may resign by writing to the Chief Information Commissioner. Second statement: he she cannot be a member of Parliament or hold any other office of profit. Third statement: he she is appointed by the President and on the recommendation of the committee headed by Prime Minister. And fourth statement: the total number of information commissioners cannot exceed 10. So we have to identify the not correct answer. So the correct answer would be A, because the resignation by information commissioner or chief information commissioner is not in here. Information commissioner is used to submit the resignation to the president only, as well as both information commissioner as well as chief information commissioner. Other statement are right. So this Central Information Commission came into existence in 2005 after the RTI Act. after the RTI Act, and it will consist of a Chief Information Commission and uh, Information Commission, which should not exceed 10 or as deemed necessary, and both are appointed by the president on the recommendation of committee which is headed by prime minister, and in that particular committee there is a leader of opposition and a union cabinet minister to be nominated by the prime minister. And as we had discussed in the question, the resignation of chief information commissioner or an information commission can be uh, given to the president in order to resign from his office. And there are certain recent amendment in the RTI Act, which that's why this topic is in news. Now the term of the office, salaries, allowance, other terms of and condition of service of the Chief Information Commission and Information Commission, as well as State Chief Information Commission and State Information Commission, prescribed by the central government. So this is an important amendment. So you have to keep it in mind. Next question. With reference to Pradhan Mantri Laghu Vyapar Man Dhan Yojana, consider the following statement. First, it provides the minimum income support to all small trader of up to rupees 6,000 per year. Second, a Laghu Vyapari is not eligible to join the scheme if he is covered under the national pension scheme contributed by the central government. Third, it is an initiative under the Ministry of Labour and Employment. Which of the statement given above is are correct? 1 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. So correct answer would be B, that is 2 and 3 only, because it is not 6,000, it is 3,000 per year, and it is under the Ministry of Labour and Employment. So as you can see, it is 3,000. And one more important factor for the entry group will be 18 to 40 year, voluntary and contribution based central sector scheme. So next question. In the context of National Civil Aviation Policy 2016, consider the following statement. First, the policy aims to promote the use of biofuel for commercial air flight. Second, the major focus of the policy is to enhance international connectivity. Third, it allows only airline with a fleet of minimum of 20 aircraft to fly on foreign routes. Which of the given statement are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 3 only, none. So correct answer would be none. None of these statements are wrong, because promote the use of biofuel for commercial aircraft has been proposed in the uh, National Green Aviation Policy, not in this National Civil Aviation Policy. So it this has been proposed, not yet implemented. And second statement says the enhance international connectivity is not internet, and it's not implemented for the enhancement of international connectivity. It implemented for the enhancement of regional connectivity. And third statement is wrong, because it is not only the criteria minimum of 20 aircraft to fly on foreign route. uh, there is one more criteria that says 20% of its total capacity for domestic operation. If they apply, if they follow this, then they, uh, according to this policy, allow airlines to commence the international operation. Earlier, it was not so easy, because earlier one airline should have experience of 5 year of domestic flight, and as well as 50 fleets. So now it is easy for the airlines to commence international operation according to this policy. 29th statement considers the following pay regarding scientific and military operation conducted since independence. So let's have a look. Operation Polo, an extension of Hyderabad. Second, Smiling Bunda, nuclear bomb test in Pokhran 1974. Operation Blue Star, amalgamation of Sikhism. So we have to identify the correctly matched. 1 and 2 only, 2 only, 1 and 3 only, and 1 only. So correct answer would be A, that is 1 and 2 only. Operation Polo is related to the annexation of Hyderabad. Uh, Government of India Independence Act 1947, according to the Government of India Act 1947, as we have British provinces and Desi Riyasat. So uh, all the British provinces has been divided into two parts, as you know, India and Pakistan, and Desi Riyasat has been given the option to either join India or join Pakistan or be independent. So in Indian territory, they were at the time of independence 552 Desi Riyatas. Out of these 552, 549 has joined India, and three, namely Hyderabad, Junagadh, and Jammu and Kashmir, remain independent and did not join immediately. So Hyderabad has been included in India through Operation Polo, that is a police operation. Junagadh has been joined in India through Janmat Sangrah, and Jammu and Kashmir has been joined in India through Vile Patra. So that is why this is correct. Smiling Buddha, yes, we all know nuclear bomb testing program in 19 Pokhran in 1974. Operation Blue Star is related to the basically militant leader Jarnail Singh Bhundarwala and his follower uh, that are hiding in the Harminder Sahib Golden Temple, and so it was the action taken by Indian military that has been carried out between 1 to 8 June 1984. One more important fact: Pokhran 2 was operation was named Operation Shakti, and recently we have conducted anti-satellite missile test ASAT, that is called Mission Shakti. So last question for the day. With reference to the recently constituted advisory board for banking fraud, consider the following statement. First statement: it has been set up by the CVC in consultation with RBI. It would examine and recommend action in all categories of online banking fraud. So we have to identify the correct statement. One only, two only, both one and two, neither one and two. So in this particular question, answer would be one only, because uh, it does not examine and recommend all categories. It examine and recommend only the fraud which are above rupees 50 crore or above, and also the fraud cases should be at the level of officer of above the level of officer of general manager or above, right? So that's why this statement is wrong. So thank you for listening. Jai Hind.